We are prepping for the live stream. We getting ready to get it pipe. I hope everybody got their stocks ready and see what we're gonna make it do what it do. Welcome in everybody. Yep. Leave and join. Yeah, I don't know what happened, y'all. Pardon that. Okay. Boom. All right. We good to go. We good to go. We good to go. Live stream. Okay. We Gucci. So I'm about to start it. All right. Uh, boom. There we go. There we go. We getting it together, y'all, to get my screen. Hold on, it's the wrong screen. Hold on. This cool. Okay, Chrome. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. All right, we together. We together. We together. Okay. All right. Hey, girl, Jess. Uh, okay. So what did you want to look first for Carl? You want to look at something specific, or you want to look at the earning stuff, or what?
I mean, we can start. I was trying to figure out how you saw that Caterpillar move.
Oh, Caterpillar. Okay, let's do that. All right, let me turn this joint down. All right. Caterpillar. Cat. All right. So here we are. Caterpillar. All right. Oh, okay. Boom. Now, see, I gotta move it over. All right. So, caterpillar. Okay, I'm gonna take off the my super trend friend. All right. So I got in on the fourth, right? So let's look at the fourth. The fourth, the market, hold on, was second. Oh,
Is this the
wait.
daily we looking at?
Yeah, yep. Daily time frame. So, okay, well, the fifth. Okay, so the fifth is the Monday. All right. So my logic with this Fibonacci retracement, because y'all know this is my BFF right here. This Fibonacci is it just says it all. So when the market pulls back, right? You see how it was this high. So for anyone who is not familiar with the Fib, so I'm gonna mark off my little friends here. Well, actually, I'm gonna put it in caps so we can like see it. So A, B, C, D, right? So I saw A, then this higher high right here was the B, and then this higher low is my C. Is it gonna move? Get over there. All right. A, B, C, because that's like the easiest elementary way that you can ever memorize something. So it's market structure. And once I see the higher low, so that was actually on December 17th. So what I do is I put a horizontal line, I'm sorry, a trend line on top of the wick of the higher low, right? Which is right here. So probably move it down just a tad, like right there. Boom. So while I was doing all this craziness, I don't want to get into that because look, if you say for instance, if you got it on like December 18th, like yeah, you would have been in profit a little bit, but it would have pulled back. So the safe thing to do is to wait until the candle, a bullish candle, close above my little yellow line right here. So once this
Above
happens,
your lower high?
higher low,
Okay.
right here, HL, higher low. That's that right here. So once this candle closed above there, that was on the second, right? So on the second, if you see like right after that happened on the second, on the fifth, because that was a Friday, right? That was a Friday. So right here, this is when I got it on the fifth. So I got it on the fifth because my setup was there. So my setup is draw a line on the wick of the higher low. You see it says HL right here, right? Everybody see that? No? Yes, maybe so. Hello? Y'all see
Show
that,
you
right?
right.
Okay, right. I'm making sure you're paying attention. Okay, cool. So once the bullish candle closes above that, then I'm like, great, my entry was here. So once I entered there, my stop loss is always, always, always underneath the wick of the higher low. Why? I just like it right there because it give it enough room. And 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time, it never comes back. But you still want to have one in place just in case it does. So as you can see, it had like a little gap up on Monday, and that's what I got in. So this is ABC, and then here, this is D, the targets, which are in green because that's the money. So D1, and oh man, I thought it was in target. I mean, caps, hold on. Target one, D1. Oops. D1, right? That's the target. And as you can see, it hit. Bam. When did it hit? That actually hit on the 15th. Yay. Boom. And the next target is sure look like it's on its way, huh? I'm just saying. Let me see. Yeah.
Very likely.
I mean, it's like an inch away. Like it's 682.20. So the first one was 649, and then the second target is 682.20, and right now cat is at 665.
You got that
So
in the morning. In the morning, you got it.
in the morning, yep, I'm pretty sure because again, let me look at specifically. Um, I believe I said 150%. Let me see. Cause I'm gonna tell you which contract I got into because that's always my setup. Like ABCD. It's the easiest way to remember and the easiest way to memorize what is it supposed to look like. So it was a perfect entry, sniper entry, because the candle closed above here. That's what I'm waiting for. Once that closes, I'm in there like swimwear. Next bullish candle, I'm in. Now, if this candle would have been bearish right there, I probably would have waited, until the next bullish candle, because that's when you want to get in and then put that stop loss under there. So today it went up 28%. They had earnings today. And overall, since the 5th, yep, I'm up $4,240. And the contract I bought, it expires next Friday on the 6th. And I bought it the 595 call at $72.10. So
You bought a
it's
short contract.
well, when you say short, what you mean?
I
Call put
mean, it's
short.
not elite. So what would you call that? A swing?
Oh, okay. You talking about that? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was like a swing play. Yeah, it's definitely not elite. No, I don't really do long term stuff like that. It's more so like yeah, it's about a month. So if I got it on the 5th, it expires on the 6th, and that's enough for me to be like because once it's um over 100%, you doubled your money. Now by next Friday, if I decide to stay in it, which I probably will, it'll probably triple the money. because for it only cost me $720. So I flipped $720 into $4,240 in 3 weeks, sitting on my butt.
I got to get in one of them lives with you one morning.
Yes, and
I
today
don't know
was
why I counted that as you paid 7,000 for that. I don't know what's wrong. My bad. Okay.
yeah.
I was trying to figure that out too.
Time 100. Wait, I thought it was time 100. No,
700.
No,
Yeah,
$72 was 720. You got to put a zero on the end.
yeah,
Jesus,
gotta put it
please.
there. Yeah,
Shit, it's more
exactly.
affordable than I thought.
Yeah. $720 into 4,200. Like that's 150%.
Nice.
Nice in 3 weeks. So yeah, so that's how I saw it. You say, how did I see it? It's the setup. This setup is the same. Every option play that I call out looks exactly like this for calls going up. For puts, it's the opposite way. I'm looking at the lower high because I'll enter in on the pullback. Never here.
Looking at the ABC.
Always on C going up and on C coming down.
C is like your retest, right?
Not necessarily a retest. I'm waiting for a candle closure above this one because that's my confirmation that it's gonna continue to go up. Like you see, like here, it came up here. None of these candles closed above it until it got here. And then I entered here. See? Is it clicking?
A little. How did you come up with that where to put the yellow line at?
Because it's just on the market structure point, which is the pullback. So you see how like the higher high, which is a
Hmm?
failure to go higher, and then it pulls back like bow and arrow. It pulls back,
Makes another higher low.
makes a higher low, right? So I'm wanting to put a line on top of the higher low because for me, that signals is going up.
I got you. That's the part I missed.
Yeah, that's my confirmation, what I'm waiting for. And
So
that's
basically,
when I
that yellow
put.
line is breaking the previous higher low.
Correct. The market structure point. It's about market structure, and the price action is the breakout. So that's why I'm like, market structure, price action is the meat and potatoes of trading. Once you understand those to the core, you'll never be broke. Ain't that right, Kayla? It's like,
That is correct. That is correct. Please, please, please sign up. Please sign up. Spokesperson. Man, today was insane. Never
yes.
ever in my life, but yeah, now it is. I'm in the
Now,
class.
now, Kayla, share your experience with us today. I mean, what
Yeah,
happened for you?
sure. So, prior to joining my nice 6 week course, man, I was losing every day. I can't even
Mm,
count. I was blowing up my account. I think in 30 days. Y'all don't even want to know how
mm,
much. And then I found Moo, walk through this market structure, this fib, and a nice
mm,
other the gems that she have, but you gotta pay to get that. But
mm,
and today I just went for it, right? All
mm,
these things that I've been studying and she's been pouring into me. I went for it, and
mm,
today I'm proud to say I did my first 1K
mm.
in one day.
In one day.
In
Let's
one
go.
day.
Come on, y'all. Give it up. I mean, come on. Come on. That is just
One day.
nothing short of amazing.
And I was like, what is going on? This stuff is raining out the sky today. What is going on? Right. But I just kept, again, market structure, as Mu is saying. Go ahead. Oh,
So go ahead. I don't know, somebody might hot.
okay. Nope. Just going through, again, what Mu said with the market structure and just being patient. Right. And she do it every day. She's drawing up that orb, just being patient and trusting yourself. Because my thing is, I would see that dip and my nerves would get bad. I was like, it's dipping. But now I'm just like, it's just a pullback. I got to pull back. It got to pull
Mhm.
back. It's been running. So the same thing Moochie is doing a live. So it's really helpful. But I do have a question, Moo. So
Yeah, for
you
sure.
were showing this fib and just being in these longer term plays.
Mhm.
How what gives you the confidence, kind of know the answer, to stay in? Because man, if I'm in cat like you are,
Mhm.
I'm like, man, I'm
Getting
taking that
out.
one and running.
Great question. So it's really all about how much do you trust your setup? And that determines on how much you trust yourself. Because me, Like my eyes, like I'm not entering a play if I don't see exactly what I showed y'all. Like if this candle wouldn't have closed above this market structure point, I'm not doing it. And sometimes I still follow the formula and it pull back and it go left and hit the stop loss. Very rarely. But it does happen. Nothing is guaranteed. It's just really honestly to answer your question, it's just trusting the setup. That's why the fib is so dope. Like it
And when you say
works.
set up, you trusting, like let's say
I
what we're
trust
looking at.
it.
You got one green line. You trusting. I know it's going to target too. Because I'm like, green line, one, I'm out.
That's the patience, that's
Yeah.
the psychology of trading, and it's a lot of manipulators operating behind the scene. I was listening to that Jesse Livermore today, and he said you have to learn the heartbeat of the market. And I was like, man, I didn't think about that. Like, learn the heartbeat of the heartbeat of the market, because as humans, we are emotional. We get emotional. You see your money going in the red, you're like, I'm ready to get out. With the quickness. So it's just really testing. That's why you have stop losses. The moving averages are great, support and resistance points as well. So, learning how to use those as like, pre-stop losses as well. And just honestly, at the end of the day, trusting yourself and trusting your setup. For me, the fib has made me thousands of dollars, and I'm not going to stop trusting it. So when my eyes see exactly what I need to see, I'm hopping in. Now, most of the time it goes, and sometimes, like I said, it don't go. The market just decides, some news pop out, Trump speaking. Who knows? You hope for the best. Trust the setup, hope for the best, and let it do what it do. And another thing too, once you get those the leap plays or the swing plays going, you gotta just check on them. But like when you day trade, and that's different. You hawking like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure everything's on everything. But when you swing, you kind of like, oh, okay. Like I just looked at say cat when Carl was like, yeah, look at it. I didn't even look at it today until I was like, whoa, that thing like went up. It's 151%. So you don't have to stalk it like that. It's just set it and forget it. Trust yourself. You got your stop loss. You know what the targets are. Kind of just check it periodically, because once you draw the fib up on it, it's not gonna disappear unless you delete it. So that's why I like the fib. For swing plays and stuff like that. So did I answer your question? Yes. No. Maybe. So yeah. Okay.
I don't want to hog it all up. So,
That
a
makes
couple of these ones that been running,
Mm-hmm.
do you see a pullback on it for us that missed out? Like, you ain't got to pull up SNK. That's out of the some of the other stuff.
Oh, from the earnings today?
I mean, yeah, because you had a couple of them. Like you had STX. Trap did a couple plays on that. I think that's gonna be out of here from now on.
Okay, let
I
me see.
think LXRX had earnings. They must have did fairly well.
Okay, got so yeah, oh, Apple. Okay. Well, which one you want to
Yeah,
look at
Apple
first?
had earnings today.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, just any of them where you see potential. I mean, I don't need to looking at one. Ain't no potential in, but we trying to see if
Okay,
it's a pullback or a continuation coming.
that part. So we can take a look. We'll look at it. Okay. Ooh, they had earnings today. Visa,
Must not have
Yankees.
done well. I
Okay,
saw they
so
were down 6.
so they are under. So this pink line right here is the 30-week EMA, right? So um that looks bearish. When you see the lower
That's
high.
Weinstein.
Yeah. Yeah, Weinstein. Hello. Come on, somebody paying attention. Yes, sir. You better know it. So I see potential for Visa to go on a put side. Why? Because you have, where's my text? Here. Okay. Higher high. A, right? Then we got B. Boom. The low. And then we have C. See how it's just so easy to see and spot? ABC, right? And then D1, D2 down here. So, what are we waiting for? Anybody want to take a stab at it? What would you wait for before you enter? That's my question to you all.
Well, I would draw a
Anybody?
line first.
Say it again. I can't hear you.
First, I would draw a line
Yes,
on my lower high.
clearly, right? Draw the line where?
Under the body on my lower high, the body.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would wait for a candle that's bearish
Mm-hmm.
goes underneath that line before I would enter.
Period. And that's it. Hello. That's it. That's all you gotta wait for. And what also is so cool is you can put an alert on here. So you can right click, set an alert. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it live because that's what I want to do. Say trend line, once per bar close. Okay, March. I know it ain't gonna take that long. And you just write Visa down trend cross. Boom. Create. Now I'm going to get an alert to let me know when a bearish candle closed underneath that line. Now, if tomorrow it comes and it Visa decides it wants to pull back up, cool. You gotta track it. So this is when you put it on a watch list to make sure, because these are all the pullback zones on the Fib. Light blue 25, light blue 786. So anywhere in these levels, it could pull back too. So right now, it's clearly on the 25. So if tomorrow is a bearish candle that's closing underneath there, yeah, I would be looking to get in there. This would be target 1. This would be target 2, and my stop loss would be right on top of this lower high. Does that make sense? Hello? Be tracking? No? Well, you got quiet. Hello?
We tracking. I'm working. I'm trying to pull it all up. You're a little faster than I am.
Oh, my bad. Okay, want me to start with
Oh,
there?
you good. You good. You good.
Okay. Yes, ABC. I'm telling you, ABC is your friend. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put it here so I can publish it for the people. D1.
Screenshot it.
There you go. Target 1. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can have it. And that way,
I noticed I follow you on Trading View, but I can't really see none of your stuff.
really? I gotta see what's
Mm-hmm.
up with that. I didn't know you was following me. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's that about. All right, we gonna see. Oops, this is B2. I'm looking at that. I don't know why you can't see my stuff. Okay, boom. So A, B, C, D. Now, if it's under this pink line, y'all remember, anybody that know about the Weinstein, that's the 30-week EMA. If it's under there, without a doubt, the trend is bearish. If it's above there, the trend is bullish. So here it was bullish. Once it comes underneath there, yeah, I kind of treat that like the 50 EMA, but I know it's 30 weeks. But yeah, it's just a bigger confirmation. Like the trend is bearish. And actually, I'm gonna fix my trend line so they can follow it. I just so used to drawing it that way. Ain't nobody even correct me, but I'm gonna correct myself. Boom.
We go
All right.
accountability.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I'm gonna publish this and put it in the Chisnat. Boom. And what's this called? Visa. Right. I just
Visa.
randomly picked that. Yeah. Visa daily chart. Boom. All right. Bam. And bam. And bam. Bam. All right. So now I copy and I put it in the chat. I put it in the chat. Hey. Where is the chat? Okay. All right. There you go. Boom. All right. What else is next?
Yeah, so far.
So far, I think they got earnings tomorrow, huh?
Yes.
All right now. So far. Wow. Oh yeah, this was their head and shoulders. Oh yeah, I remember this. Boom. Oh, it's looking like it's on its way, huh? Wow. Yeah, so far. Okay. Did you set the alert? The neckline. This is the neckline here. How many times did it tap that thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's breaking and retesting. Yeah. So far, it's going to the downside. Now, they earnings tomorrow, and somehow it start going back up. Just watch it. But this is definitely looking bearish with that head and shoulder pattern right there. And I already got the TP for you. So since last week, I think let me see, Thursday, Monday. So last week when we was looking at it, it was here. So all week it's done had all bearish candles, and today it tapped and retested the neckline. So this is neckline. So we're gonna pull it up for anyone who's not familiar. Right? I know I like to Google, right? Head and shoulders pattern. Boom. Something like that. See, shoulder, head, shoulder. And this is the neckline right here. This little line right here. And then boom, our target is somewhere down here. So head, left shoulder, right shoulder. And that just pretty much means, like, what the heck does that mean? That is going down. That's what that means. It's just going down. I mean, it just is. That's what it means. So, head, oh, sorry, head, left shoulder, right shoulder, neckline. So, we measured it last week. So, 58.0% move down. It is definitely closed beneath the neckline. So, and look, it's underneath now the pink EMA. OMG. Yeah. What y'all think? It's going down? What does it look like? I'm just saying.
It does.
Okay.
Earnings.
Make sure I ain't
9:31. I'm out.
You in the put?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
get in the one though.
Okay, yeah. So you know what? Because I mean, depending on how the earnings go, I don't know what time that earnings is, but that thing might just straight drop. Or it could,
Would
if
you
the earnings,
hedge your bet?
I mean, I would be looking at let me see, I'm gonna look at the contracts right quick, because this could be a potential for everyone. Let's see so far. But it really depends on how the earnings go for real. But if the earnings don't rock, like, let me see, what was it?
Earnings are difficult. You could beat on everything and give bad guidance and you will still drop.
Yeah, they beat last time. That was October 28th. So they did beat them last time. Okay. Yeah, you're right. They could beat it and it's still going down. So you know what I mean? So it just depends. It really just depends. So I'm gonna look at the puts and then okay, so this is the thing too with people like, how do you know how long to get the play till, right? So this line, I would just look really at this line right here. So this was June 25th up until the head, right? So June to November. June, July, August, September, October, November. So 5 months. I don't think it'll take that long to get there, but it could. So that's a little while there. But you never know because look at all of this crap and it was doing in between. It's a lot of red and blue going on over here. Now, if you did, that would be like June. So let's say like June. Uh, what is that? $15? So the June 18th call at $15 is 49 cents. And guess what? It is 6,634 people in that same flag. Interesting. Hmm. The so far June 18th flag. So you're not alone. What about the 17? Oh, 15,000 open interest in the the SoFi 17 June 18th play. So a lot of people probably looking at this head and shoulders. I'm just saying 10,000 at the 23 out the money. Ooh, okay, only $3.15. And that delta is the 0.3. That looks great. So somewhere like that. That's how you do it. You just, how long did it take to get from point A to point B? Put that time on your contract. If you want, you can add another month on there just to be safe. It probably won't take that long. But if their earnings go bad, or whatever the earnings is, you just look at the structure point. Because right now it's at a lower low. Now, lower low is a failure to go lower, which means it could do one or two things, because this is how the market works. It could just keep dripping lower. Each candle will be lower and lower and lower. Or it could stop there and then just start pulling back from there. So you gotta watch it. But it definitely looks like it's going down, especially now that it's under the 30-week EMA. Yeah. And all them people in them contracts, you gotta be looking at how many people in the open interest and the volume too. You gotta look at that. That's important. All the them buku people in there like that. Yeah. You ain't alone. That makes me feel great. Like, okay, I'm not the only one thinking about this. That makes sense to me. So I'm gonna publish this for SoFi daily chart. Yep, SoFi. Is this making sense, y'all?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. I'm trying to see if I can find the contracts you were speaking of.
I'm telling you, 7th, go to June 18th. That's the one I was looking at.
Go to June for the 17 and the $15 one, right? That's one of the most. Well,
Yeah,
it
that was
shows which
in the
one got the
money.
most.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was in the money, and then deep in the money, it was the $24 one. I think I just saw. Um, so depending on your coins, see that, and patience. Bam. Jess, what you talking about the demonstration or what? What you talking about, Jess? Boom. Okay. Next. Yeah, I'm gonna do like two more, y'all. I'm gonna wrap up tonight. What else y'all got?
Can we do KTOS?
What is it?
KTOS.
KTOS.
I think I did this one.
Kratos. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, it's a aero defense, I believe.
Oh yeah. I looked at this. Where did I see this at? I
I
don't
think it
remember.
came up.
It did.
This would be a good one. I want to see if I did the field right. I got a 50% around 101. Sweet spot.
Sweet spot. That is a sweet spot. 101. Okay. It
God
didn't
damn,
pull
I know what
back
I'm
there.
doing.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? But it hasn't pulled back there yet. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't pulled back there yet. Okay, but so this is what I was saying. So look, we're gonna mark it up with our famous ABCD.
A.
It
Okay,
may
yeah,
be,
my bad.
no, you go ahead. Go ahead. Do your
So the
thing. This is
higher
what we
low at
do.
the bottom on the 18th of December would be the
Mhm.
A. The higher
Yes.
high on
Mhm.
the 20th of January would be B.
Where did I go see right there?
The day would be C.
Higher low. Yes, today. Absolutely. 1,000%. The 29th. So yep. And you said December, no, January 16th would be this higher high right here, where it failed to go higher. It was overbought. How do I know it's overbought? Because that's red
Red.
or burgundy, whatever. So when you do trend continuation with the Fed, A is no longer a low. A is a higher low because it's a trend continuation. So what that means is it could continue to go up. And look, I already wrote the targets in there. Look at that. Okay, boom. I don't remember when I looked at this, but obviously it was recent because this is like fresh new info. So, only thing, guys, we are waiting for, and look, it's above the pink EMA, which means what? It's bullish.
Bullish.
Correct. It is bullish. Now, could be more technical and put the 50 and stuff on there. However, only thing we're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all tell me. What do we wait for entry? Who want to take a stab at it? It's the same thing. It's not
Everybody
going to change.
jump at once.
Hmm?
The higher low in a confirmation candle, a bullish engulf, a bullish candle.
Bullish candle. What? You gotta say it correctly now. Put it all together.
Okay, make sure I got it right. We already got the high low. We need a bullish candle as a confirmation to close above the previous high low.
Yes. Yeah. The close above the higher low. Right. So higher low is here. See the body of the
It would be
candle.
above 114.64.
Yeah, tomato, 115, 114, just above this candle. So let's say like tomorrow, if we get a bullish candle that close above there, you're gonna be start looking for contracts in your entry. Now, you got, and then for stop losses, you got two options. I told you mine for a tight stop is always underneath the wick of the higher low. Now, see how this is close to the pullback level, 38.20%. So a wide stop, you can go two levels back. If you wanted it a little wider, it's up to you. But me, I like tight, you know. If you don't go in my favor, like, okay, it wasn't meant to be, you ain't lose out on that much. But the fact, you know, like, it depends. Sometimes you want to give it room to breathe, and sometimes you don't. You know, it just depends. The matter what you like.
Do you get
So,
stopped out a lot with that tight one?
I can't say that I do. I do, but not often. I can honestly say that. That's why I like this setup because it hardly ever comes back. Sometimes it does. I told you, it's not, nothing's 1,000%. You know, nothing is guaranteed per se. But this is what your eyeballs want to see. This is what you want to memorize. This is what you want to look at. This is how you want to make sure that the trade is going to go into your favor. You wait. Patience is so boring to wait, but patience do pay you. That's what we do know. So, what this looks good for up is above the 30-week EMA. It has a higher low, so it's to go lower. So you are waiting for confirmation candle, which is a bullish candle, higher than a higher low. And then now you have the targets 150.13, 173.92. And that's it. Questions on that? No? Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna publish that. Katos. I think nearly chart. We're gonna put them in the chat for y'all. Bam. Oh, hit the wrong thing, Lord. Yikes. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Where'd it go? That's it right there. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, wait. I hit the wrong daggone button.
One
Why
other
did
thing I
it?
want to call out and just share.
Yeah, right. This shit. Hold on. Go ahead.
You got
Go ahead.
please don't be like me. I
No,
think
that's
I
all
did this
good.
twice in that on Robinhood when you're in
Which one?
these anything longer than 0 DTE, when you go to close it out,
Mm-hmm.
you have to put in the amount because it's already at the bid amount. It's not at the
Okay.
ask. And so I think
Mm-hmm.
I did it once or twice and then I closed it out and I'm like, all right, yeah, I know I'm up a certain amount. And then I look at it, it'd be like $30.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta watch, you need to put in the bid, the ask amount, because it's automatically set for the bid amount. So just
Okay.
call out there.
I hope y'all listening to her. I hope y'all listening to her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, KP. We appreciate you, honey. All right. Do one more, maybe two. What else y'all got? On a good old Fibbo, Wibbo. Who else on the earnings? Don't all jump at once. Yeah. Oh, who is that? Okay. Nobody has any more stocks they want to look at?
I can come up with some WDC. We got to see if
Okay.
we can get in there.
Okay, WDC. He says, see if we can get in. Oh, yeah, the Western Digital. All right. Okay. Now, are you in this, Carl?
In anything right this minute. Remember, I got
Oh,
scared.
okay. All right. Now, that ain't quite ready yet, but this one I'll do like a top down. Boom. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It'd be like a whole snake. And then just go up. See that? Bow. Say to go higher. All right. That's the monthly. Bullish on the monthly. Bullish on the weekly. Then we're gonna come back to that. What does that look like? That is playing against yesterday's close, so higher high. And you see it clearly, it's above our little pink friend here. And I'll show you. Same. So the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So they bullish on all time frames. So that's a good thing. It's either conflict or confluence. So this one is confluence because they all are saying the same thing. They're bullish. Cool. All right. Wonderful. However, on the daily. Now it's pulling back on the daily. Sure. You got okay. You see, let me see how long has this thing been running? All right, so this lower low, April 7th of last year. So this thing been running for some months. Now, it could still keep running, or it could change the trend. As long as it's above our pink friend, and let me put the other okay, and the 50. That's the 50. Because
Good.
for me, once it closes underneath the 50, it's no more. So gotta be looking at that. So all right. So here's what I would do with that. Let me get that. Okay. Um so here we go. Yeah. So remember trend continuation, right? Higher low. It's gonna go there. It's gonna go there. Now, what are we missing here, people? What's missing and why isn't this ready to hop in just yet? Who want to take a stab? Any one of you scholars?
It's underbought for one.
That needs a
Overbought.
pullback.
It is overbought.
That needs a pullback.
Yes, it is missing a pullback. All we have is two letters, A and B. See? So here's our little A. Boom, at the higher low. Remember, trend continuation, A is your higher low. And then B. That's it. That's all we got. You see what I'm saying, Carl?
Yes.
Not quite ready. You know what I'm saying? As far as the 50, so because you want to get in, you as a trader want to get in at the meat of the play. The meat of
You
the
want to get
play
in
at the
at
pullback.
optimal upsides.
Right, which is the pullback, not right now. If you get in now, you are taking a high risk because first of all, you just said it's overbought, which definitely it is, right? So if it's overbought, what does that mean? I mean, too many people are in it, right? Which is why the pressure is pushing up because it has to cool off. It has to pull back. And that's what it looked like it's doing because today it printed a bearish candle. Which means that's probably going to be the start of the pullback because once the higher high prints, that's failure to go higher. So if it's failing to go higher, where is it going? You don't know?
It got to go down. So
Yeah.
this could be an optimal opportunity for a put. It's overbought. It's been running for a while.
I mean,
Got one bearish candle starting.
you
I wouldn't jump
that
in right now. Wait for a lower high.
well, if it's thinking go up, you will wait for a higher low. Now, it could print a lower high after the higher low, but after the higher high is always a higher low, just like here. Higher high, higher low is next. Higher low is right after that, right? And then if it doesn't create a lower high, like maybe it would have said it here, but it just kept going up. So you have to wait because if you took a put right here, that's counter trend trading. Not that you can't, would I advise it? No. But you can. I mean, you can do anything that you want to do, right? But me, I want the meat of the play. The meat of the play is on the pullback. The money is in the pullbacks, so once the pullback forms and settles, and then you can take it up. But if the pullback is a higher low and then it forms a lower high, then you got to be like, okay, it might be trying to change the trend on you. But you also have to look at the EMAs and the news and what's going on. You got to just keep up. So right now, long story short, this ain't ready. I mean, for an appropriate higher low entry, fib entry, because it can take another week or two for entry, because you want to see that pullback. And again, these are the pullback levels, the 25 to the 786. So if you don't see no action happening between any of these levels, I'll just keep it on the watch list and like come back. Because all you got is A and B. That's it on that. So you gotta wait. Put this on your watch list, draw the fib, and come back to it. Just keep checking it. And maybe next week we'll come back, we'll look at it, we'll see what it did. It could just keep going up too. So that's another thing. Like if you happen to a put and that thing keep going up, you're gonna be salty. So that's why it's just not good to get in at the top. It's just wait. Confirmation. Confluence. You want to wait. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, yes.
Word. Okay. So I'm not gonna purpose that because you gotta wait on that. It's put it on your watch list. That ain't quite ready. That's probably gonna take another week or two before it's actually like ready. So I would just wait on that. I don't even see like no bull flag. But go ahead. Next.
Exxon Mobil?
What's that ticket? XOM?
Yes.
Okay. Word. Same thing.
Mhm.
And this is the people, this the only gas station that was over there in Venezuela. I remember everybody was talking about ExxonMobil, and that thing did run. I ain't gonna hold you. Look at that. Bullish, 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 bullish. All right, top down, right? Woo, that's crazy. So all January, that's when that Venezuela stuff been happening. So that thing been pushing. Boom. Weekly, of course, bullish. 4 hour, look at a high. Okay, I like the weekly. Well, we're gonna come back at that. Are you at ExxonMobil, sis?
No, I'm still trying to learn.
Okay.
I'm new.
Okay. Hey,
Hey.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh yeah, you came to the right place.
Thank you.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so the hourly and the hourly and the 4 hour. Well, so this looks like a almost a mirror image of the one we just looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that it does. It does. Except it's a little higher over because this is the yesterday's close right here, 137.58. So it's above that. But what happened to our little line though? Where's our pink friend at? Oh, way down there. Okay, yes. Okay. So this, I was like, wait a minute. So let's see. So it's above there. What did I get it for? Higher, higher. Okay. It was the weekly, but that's gonna be a long wait. So yeah. So I would let's see all these higher highs. Let's see how long this thing been running. Hold on. Since here. June. That's the same. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It is consolidating. See, when you do all that snake stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it's just moving sideways and finally pop. Now, since it's been running the whole month, it has to cool off. Well, that thing could just keep running. Gotta wait for the pullback though. So gotta wait. So what that means is, oops, wrong way. The trend continuation. Right on top of the high. Boom. Right there. So, same thing, y'all. What we missing?
See?
Yep, we are. We have 8. We are missing C. C has not formed yet, so this is not ready for an entry. This is ready for patience right here.
Okay.
Boom. And worth putting on a watch list, because you want it to pull back. You want to get on the higher low. And again, just a reminder and a refresher, the pullback levels are between 25 and 78. And here on 78, I like to write in bye-bye uptrend. Because if it pull way back down there, it can wick it all day. But if it doesn't close underneath, then it can go back up. But if it does close underneath, yeah, that uptrend is demolished. See you
Okay.
later. Something happened to it. But I'll publish it for you.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. D1. And I'm gonna put we waiting for C.
Okay.
D1. So that's
Might
what
be
you
coming
waiting on.
soon.
Like, boom. And we gonna do target 2 up here if and when it comes. So like I said, there could be like another 2 or 3 weeks before entry, but not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So waiting for C. Somewhere over the rainbow. We'll put it right here so it's not in the way. Okay. Bam. That way you know exactly what you're waiting for. And remember, anywhere between 136 and 120.11, that's where C can form. It will be a higher low, the market structure. Boom.
Okay.
Exxon Mobil daily chart. And that it was that. Bam and bam and bam and bam and bam. Okay. Put it in the chat. Chat. Bam. That look kind of cool. Huh? I like the colors. See, that's another thing I like about the fit is the colors. It just pops. You dig? Okay, we put it in matches that. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay, here you go. There it is, people. In the chat. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. Yeah, 4. I'll do one more. And then we go wrap up.
Okay, I have a question. Can you look at SPY?
Yes, 5.
I'm looking specifically at the 4-hour, but I know we have to
Okay.
start top down, and they don't really agree. So I wanted to get some thoughts there.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at Spy. Why was I looking at Spy? I don't know why I was looking at Spy. I don't know why I got these bull flags up here. Okay. Remove that. This had a higher high. I'm just gonna take all that off. We'll just look at it. Okay. That's already that. All right. Okay. Now we know Spy been running. How long has Spy been running? Where this low for? Child. Let's say 2009.
Yeah, I should have got it.
Wowzers. All right, Spy. Baby boy. Like, That is wild. Okay. Spy. Hold on. Mm. Higher high. Okay, clearly bullish. All right. Boom. Weekly. Pretty sure bullish. Yep. 4 hour. This is what you're looking at. Boom.
Right.
Okay. Look how far that is from down here. 6. Okay, boom. Like spy is like at all-time highs at this point. So, oh, it came back down a little bit. Interesting. All right. Hmm. All right, 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hours since that's what you're looking at. So tell me, what do you see here?
Pull back. I'm
Absolutely.
fishing for these things now. But yeah, just to kind of
Uh,
give myself a breather. Set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it. Okay, for sure. Bam. I had to draw my stuff the right way because oh, is that right? Right there? Okay. Boom. Do we have ABC?
Yep.
Yep, we do. Let's mark it up, people. So boom. Actually, I do it. I don't know why I did that. Bless me, y'all. I meant to pull it this way. Tomato, tomato. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's A. Mr. Low right there. And then we have B. Yep. And then we have C. This is what you want to see. Mr. C. Now, then we have our target. Okay, so we got D1, target 1. Then, uh-oh. Why I want to do that? Why you want to go and do that? All right, we'll come here, switch that. Then, okay. Boom, boom. All right. And bam. Okay. So, what we waiting for, Caleb?
Confirmation.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I think Darnell, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, now.
Okay, she actually, but I would say you waiting for a close above the higher low.
Yes, 1000%. So, can get it. See how today was like a bearish candle? Let me move it down just a little bit, like right there. So not quite. Not quite ready. Now, if tomorrow it comes and then get a bullish candle, then yeah, I will be starting to look at the contracts. And then it's like, okay, how long do I get the contract to? That'd always be the question, right? So look at this low, which actually was on the 21st. And remember, we're on the 4 hour, so to the high. So that was actually like a whole week. So I would probably extend it out to like a month, maybe two, which it probably, you don't know how long it's going to take, but you don't want to like shortchange yourself even like get a week or two contract and then you got to roll it. And it's just like, no, that's how they come up on people because it's lack of planning when you could have just planned appropriately in the first place. So I would be looking at the contract. So let's see. I'll put it up because this is like I like spy moves how you want it to move because this might be something that I'll be looking into as well. So let's look. Let's check it on there. So I probably do like a month. Let me see the month versus 2 months. That's what I mean because you always want to like check it out. Tomato, tomato, right? So let's see. So today is the 29th. So a month out would be end of February. So that would be February 27th. So February 27th and 7:04 will be target. So wow. So the 7:04, 2,000 interest. Not bad. 23.26 to be exact. Volatility is under 30%, which is at 12. And then the delta is a 0.37. That's not bad. That actually that's a 7:04 spy call on February 27th. Now let's look at March 27th. Well, end of March 31st. Because it just got the 20th or the 31st. Same call. So I'm gonna go to 7:04. Ooh, that's a little bit more expensive. That's 11.99. Woohoo. Okay, less people in it, 266 people. But the delta is a 0.4. Volatility is the same. It's a 12.9. And the bid and ask the spread is only 5 cents. And that's good. So, yeah, I probably would do a month one because it's cheaper. Yeah, I'm saying it's cheaper, and yeah, and being as though that one is like a week. Yeah, it was literally a week. You're giving yourself an extra 3 weeks. Like I don't think it would take that long to get up there. But like I said, you do want to give yourself time, and you want someone to look at the contract. So 7:04 strike price, because that will be like the target on what did I say? February 27th. That will be a good one. Once confirmation is shown to your eyeballs, which is a bullish candle, higher than a higher low, stop loss would be under here, which would be at 688.48. That'll be a good trade. Don't say I ain't tell you so. Dropping jewels on the car, it is. So I'm gonna publish this. Questions on SPY? SPY daily chart.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Boom. All right. I'm gonna put this in the chat. And we're gonna do our
Him, I
giveaway.
got one.
Oh, you killing me. But all right.
I ain't got a stock. I have a question. I ain't gonna give you now another stock. Now I noticed we did that one on the 4 hour instead of the daily. And I know you told us you got yours from Swag. I remember watching one of Swag video. He said depending on which time frame he do the field on, some of them take a little longer for the work to show, depending on the time frame he saw it on.
Facts.
So does it matter that it was a 4 hour instead of the daily, or how would it?
No, wherever you see the setup at. It could be the 4 hour or the daily. I mean, this setup ain't on the daily, it's on the 4 hour. So you can still use it. I mean, they all move the same. It's just do you see the
Yeah, I
setup?
just think you. I think the 4 hour will show up quicker. Like he said, if he look at it further out, like on the weekly, it might take a couple of days for it to come to fruition. But on a smaller time frame, it might show up quicker.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yep. Especially if the setup is
Okay.
there. So the setup is there. Wait for the confirmation. And it definitely could come quicker. That's true. That's why I say, it only took a week to get the A to B. And why I say, get it like a month out to give yourself some time because it could come back, it could do whatever. But you just want to give yourself time so you ain't got to roll it down because that's how they get people for not planning properly. So you don't want to give the people no money. You're trying to make money, not give them money because you didn't properly plan. They're like, oh man, I got to get out, and then you got to get back in. It's just like, let's just start correctly and not have to roll down because that's how you lose money when you got to do all that. That makes sense, y'all? No? Yes? Maybe so? I love it. I love it. So cool. So from here, we about to close out here. It's 8:12. I got some family in town, so y'all put a number in the chat from 1 to 20. I'm gonna do some of my cool little giveaways that I do each week. And so giveaways are Okay, I still gotta send you yours. Super chart, which is super cool to trade with. We use that today on the futures, and then y'all get a chance. The crew, was doing live trading today with them futures. We had no red trades. I took 3 trades. One of them I posted in the free chat, so that you guys can see that. Well, no, that was two trades, 2 candles, and that was just nuts. I had made like $1,500, and then I took 2 additional trades. So I took 4 trades after that, and it was just like crazy. That market today, nobody should have been red today. Like, you follow the trend is your friend. Like, it's crazy. So I just published a YouTube video on the Wealthy Westcott channel, and if you get a chance, man, check that video out. Like, it was just nuts. Like, we had a good time today. So, and I'm live trading again for the stock market on Tuesdays at I'm about to say 7 p.m. at 9:30 a.m. And that's where we get the bag. So on there, so it depends on what strategy I use. Most of the time I like to use the breakout strategy, but if I see ABC, I will draw the fib up, put the lines on there, erase it, or it depends, whatever I see. So the goal every week with the live trading is of course make everybody some money. So if y'all want to make some money with me, tap in. You can join the VIP. If you want to just try it out for a week, you can do so. It's only $35. And if you figure out you don't make money, then cool. If you do, cool, which you probably will, because that is the goal, but nothing is guaranteed. But that is definitely the goal, and we've been doing great. You can check out the videos on YouTube. So anybody watching on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, send me a DM, comment, try. I'll send you the information. Anybody on a Zoom, definitely, if you're interested, just comment, try. Got you. Send you the info. So without further ado, super chart, um, the 3K software, and he got the 2 lifetime emails. So, and Carl, you set your software up? I think you said he did it and put it
Yes,
up.
no, maybe so. I set up some stuff. I'm still learning how to properly use it, but yeah, I got it. It's all set up and ready to go.
Do you have it on Schwab?
No, I have it on TradingView. That was
Oh,
the issue I was having. It was a little different, but I got it.
you got it. Okay. All right. Well, if you get a chance, that Schwab is that deal, if you can.
I try to put it on Swab. Got you.
Man, yes. Try calling it customer service. Because I don't know what the issue was. I know Kayla had an issue too, but child, I think it was that code with the scanner and stuff like that. But was that the issue, Kayla?
Yeah, I wasn't putting in the lower or upper part. You got to do that. The directions is giving you for only the scanner, Carlton. So if that's probably the part you're missing. Copy the lower and copy the upper code.
You
Yeah,
heard
I'm way too untext. Yeah, I'm way too not tech savvy for that right now. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it one hell of a try though.
He said, "What the hell am I trying to?" Okay, no doubt. All right, where my pen? Hey, y'all can't find my pen. Hold on. When you leave stuff somewhere, you can expect it for it to be right there. Hold on. Oh, got a whole freaking thing of pens right here. Tripping. Tripping. All right. Well, make sure you guys check out the Livermore video. I took some great notes on his about the charts today. That dude, he be on it. You know what I'm saying? You can learn a lot. Like trading, you always can learn something on trading, like every day. Like I try to just learn something because it's something to me. Learn.
But if you listen to him, he say he don't made and lost plenty of fortune. So I guess he would know.
Right. That's listen, you listen to the people that have lost and that has came up, like it's experiencing, especially if you kind of new, you'd be needing like positive energy,
I want to learn from that dude that say he lost 4 billion and got it
Ooh.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's possible. Definitely possible for sure. That is possible. And cool, cool. All right. Tony. Okay. Yes. All right. I got you here. Boom. Only one person put the number in. All right. Well, we give away the super shot to Kayla. Boom. Tony want to put the number in there. So how many okay, we are some people. So no worries. All
Thank
right, Miss
y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Consuela. I got you Miss Consuela. I will text you on the information about the Tuesday stuff like that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, yeah, no worries. Thank you for joining. I appreciate y'all. So, all right, Kayla, about to email you in a second. And we're gonna go ahead, y'all, and get off here. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Every Thursday we do this. So if you got some friends, feel free to share the link. The link do change every week, so it's not the same link, but just wait for me to post it in there. So I appreciate you guys. And you guys have a good night. And then I'm gonna see y'all Tuesday on the live. You dig?
Okay.